3時渡りしまして約4分で降りてまいります。左側下には夢咲川の流れ。ここで
We hadn't planned on stopping here. It was halfway between the sea and the white walls of Himeji Castle, but something about it called to us, quietly, like a breath in the forest. In Gyoji Temple, a 1,000-year-old sanctuary hidden among the cedars of Mount Shosha, there were no crowds, no noise, just stillness, moss, and the sound of wood settling into its age. Ingyoji was founded in the year 966 by the monk Shoku, a figure known for his asceticism and devotion. According to the legend, he was drawn to this mountain after a vision of a celestial being. Kannon, the Buddha Vista of compassion, appeared to him near a cliff face on this very slope. It was there, on the edge of the mountain, that he built the temple's first hall, clinging to the rock like a quiet promise. From that single hall, an entire temple complex grew, over centuries, over silence. The temple doesn't show you everything at once. It invites you inward. First, you pass through the wide courtyards and long wooden galleries, worn smooth by the feet of monks and time. Then deeper into the forest, you move towards smaller spaces, more intimate, more hushed. The further in you go, the quieter the world becomes. At the heart of it all is the inner sanctum, a space so still it feels like it's holding its breath. Incense curls into the rafters. The floor creaks like it's whispering. Nichiren, the founder of Nichiren school of Buddhism, once trained here, and centuries later these same halls appeared in The Last Samurai, though no film could truly capture the weight of this quiet. Ingyoji isn't famous the way Himeji Castle is, but leaves a mark just the same. Not dramatic, not loud, just gentle, like a hand brushing your sleeve. We left slower, lighter, like the temple hadn't been a place we visited, but something we passed through, and that passed through us. Ingyoji isn't just a building, it's a path between the old world and one still unfolding. Between the sound of footsteps and the silence that follows. Ohayou gozaimasu.
Castle?
Castle.
Yeah. Yeah.
おはようございます。
チケット。
ピケット。
それキャッスルエリアとストーンエリアとモノレールの
モノレール。
Yeah. Yeah. イングリッシュ。モノレールが、モノレール突き当たりです。
Monorail. We've gone on a lot of random bits of transportation, I would say, in these last couple of days. We've been on bicycles on the roller coaster, we've been on chairlifts, we've been on a cable car, we've been in Happy, and now we're going on a monorail. It's a lot.
Don't forget the e-scooter.
Don't forget the e-scooter.
Wow. It's so impressive.
Yeah.
Wow. Look how big it is. Once upon a time, in this valley, somewhere in Japan, someone built a castle perched on this hillside. Probably by a dreamer or someone who's very passionate about German Bavarian castles. There wasn't a lot of information that we found on this place, except that it was probably built somewhere back in 1992 by a rich philanthropist. The place was shrouded in a bit of mystery, and to be honest, it kind of appealed to us. The place was completely empty, and the floor creaked and echoed when we walked through, and there was the odd banging to remind us that, maybe it is haunted. Each room was stranger than the last, filled with dioramas frozen in time, miniature worlds locked behind glass, as if someone was trying to tell a story, but forgot how it ends. So crazy.
Crazy,
The road began to narrow. Tucked just outside Kyoto's edges, it weaved through sleepy towns and cedar-lined hills, places too small for names, too quiet for maps. It was our last full day with the camper. The little Happy still humming along like it had all the time in the world. We drove with no real plan, just instinct and a winding sense of direction. The kind of road that makes you slow down, sometimes to let a local truck pass, sometimes to just look. Around one bend, we found Otagi Nenbutsu-ji, a hidden temple cradled in the woods. 1,200 stone statues, each with their own grimace or gaze, like a crowd frozen mid-laughter, halfway between the sacred and the absurd. It felt like the perfect place to end a road trip like ours, a mix of reverence and humor, wonder and stillness.
Got just a tiny bit. A tiny bit left. So small. Such a small bit left. Hello, trash. Gotta film the trash.
この先踏切です。ご注意ください。
What's that?
Those things will be locked. I'm almost certain of it. Me too. We tried.
We did.
Oh, here we go. Happy next to happy.
Happy next to happy, huh?
Later that day, we returned Happy to its garage, handed back the keys, and just like that, the camper that had become our home wasn't ours anymore. But the road it gave us, that stayed.
Say, slow down. I don't like to.
Our final day was a return to the city. Tokyo felt louder this time, brighter, like it hadn't waited for us, because it had. We walked through Ginza, peering into the stores that felt like galleries, temples of fashion and glass. Somewhere along the way, we stopped to admire Shikusa Press and Broadcasting Tower, Kenzo Tange's brutalist marvel, stacked like a futuristic Jenga tower against the sky. From there, it was Shibuya and then Akihabara, neon buzzing like a final crescendo. And in between the chaos, we wandered past the Imperial Palace gardens. It was strange, standing still in place so fast, thinking about everything we'd seen. Kyoto's quiet alleys, Shirakawago's snowy roofs, the mountain roads, the castles, the sea, the long drives where we didn't say much, but we didn't need to. This wasn't just a trip across Japan. It was a slower way of seeing it, through narrow streets and winding paths in a camper too small to be practical and too charming to ignore. And now, as the city lights flicker on and the last page turns, all that's left is to say thank you, not just to Japan, but to you for coming along with us, for following the story one chapter at a time. We'll be back, but for now, the road ends here.